I don't know if I'm really gonna do what I'm planning to do, and that's the intro to this video. I do need to do these other achievements as well, but while we're on the train of Curious Birthmark, but I'm trying to say background. Backstories? Going crazy. Anywho, let's just randomize something for the moment as we're curious. Never mind, we're just gonna take Goizo, Curious Birthmark, all perks, Haru once more. We have the old coin, and you know, I didn't really review Scars as a backstory, but it should have been self-explanatory. Curious Birthmark, on the other hand, is a bit not finicky or subtle. What am I trying to say? It's not that it's more complicated, because Scars can be complicated in its own way, but as we have Light, Second Mystery, Dexterity, Knowledge, Takshi-san, and maybe a second encounter check. I'm stuttering all over the place. I'm trying to say a lot of things, but Curious Birthmark definitely, depending on the curses you get, and if you're Ayaka, you're just like, yeah, give me all the curses. If you're other people, you're like, no, don't give me these curses, and you just have to deal with what you get. That being said, we are Haru at the moment, so save for, I think, 2 curses, really, I should be okay, and that's off the top of my head. I'm trying to think. I think it's Branded and is it any of the Doom ones really? So Branded and Survivor's Guilt. But I feel like there's another curse. Anywho, Festival. I do have that custom mystery still. By the way, Arms, Vigil, Botanist, and Teacher. What do I want to do? I do want the cigarette case. That grants me up to about 3 or 4 cigarettes reliably. But let me see here. That dog bark also threw me off. I think I'm just gonna take Botanist first. Yeah, we're gonna take Botanist first, just to get it out of the way. Roads Closed shenanigans are present for Vigil as well, but might as well do some town stuff while we're taking a town mystery. Whereas in Vigil, we don't, as I just said, we don't have the cigarette case, which makes me kind of sad. So, we do have all perks once more, but we don't have random item stats, so that allows me to do some cool things, although maybe we'll visit the schoolyard later and finally actually get an ally for 6 charisma. 6 charisma, you can still get allies. I just tend to not get any allies with 6 charisma. I don't think it's that common. I think it was really only that one time recently, but things can happen. I'm just gonna smoke cigarettes now. I don't feel that confident, but we'll save the second pack of cigarettes for when we actually lose reason. That way we're not just healing reason for no reason. Now, if the game, I mean, that was a fair roll because it had even though it had a modifier, but why did I even say anything? Okay, let's talk about anything else. Let's talk about Curious Birthmark. There are around 20 curses that you can get based on and for those who don't know how it even works, it's just like medical history, and for those who forgot how medical history works, whenever you get hit by an enemy, whether you brace an attack or not, you have a chance to proc a status effect. In Curious Birthmark's case, it's Curse, so braces don't protect you from it. Dodges do, but here again, with my hate for dodge, subjectively, if you're lucky, you're lucky, otherwise you just have to do this, and I'm pretty sure you can still get curses and or injuries on medical history, but on Curious Birthmark, you get curses. Now, Pantstas decided to grant us the old coin, which allows us for a free curse removal, because curses are harder to get rid of. I was about to say, if I missed twice there. But depending on your luck, yeah, it's depending on your luck, because it's luck based on whether or not you're gonna get a curse, and it's luck based whether or not it's a curse that's really gonna hurt you, or it could just be masochism, the curse, and you're just like, yeah, cool, one reason, because you're not gonna be topped off. There are mainly a few curses that you really want to get if you are to proc a curse, and then there are some where it's like, it's livable, and then some that you just don't want at all. It depends on the situation, though. Obviously, if you get branded, like when you're fighting Takshi-san at the lighthouse, it's a lot better that this Shiro-san is my second encounter, I think, by the way. It's a lot better than, you know, getting branded immediately before your first investigation or on your first investigation. Then you have about 27 other investigations that you need to do, and that usually results in at least 5 to 10 doom, because you include lighthouse investigations as well, where Brandon can also proc. Brick. Oh, no, Rusty Sickle. Why did I say brick? Anywho. Use up some reason here, but it's fine for the moment. I don't know why I'm checking this again, but it didn't really matter. I think we did get the rumor, but it doesn't matter. So I want to do teacher and or arms in some order. I'll do teacher first, but I don't think it really matters that much. I guess we can throw the brick at the school, or sorry, the teacher in this case. It makes more sense gameplay-wise, or not gameplay-wise, lore-wise, but... I mean, if you throw a brick at the school wall, there's chances are it's gonna get cracked. By the way, speaking of branded early on, it's not that early, but it is still quite early. Considering we have Vigil and... well, mainly Vigil. But still. Can I lose reason, by the way? I do want to smoke this second pack of cigarettes. I could also get a third pack of cigarettes, and yeah, that's not gonna fly. But we can smoke our cigarettes now. We can also get another pack of cigarettes. Another brick would be nice, but you know what? I'll live with it. So, without further ado, we should have more than enough for the run with the power of the cigarette case. I don't need to equip it, right? Why do I... self-proclaimed Haru main, by the way, but... I would be a little... I'm not often surprised by a lot, but I would be a little surprised if Pantstas decided to use the number 15 realistically percent-wise, because I often mention the number 15%. That's a cursed number for those who play a lot of gachas, but, you know, maybe only really a few gachas. I also never looked at the handcuffs, but we could do that in ARMS. Police station. Both. Anywho, moving on. Can we do this? No. It would be nice, though, but no. 2 stamina isn't bad. Can I do better? If I brace into a strong... 75% chance. I mean, we're gonna take 2 stamina damage-ish anyway, so... and then we get bonus damage sometimes. I need to sneeze, ah! Yeah, okay. And let's put the sensor up as we move on. Please, Jordan, remember to remove the sensor later on. Shiro-san was our second encounter. I'm going to say that randomly so I remember. We get core strength again, so this is just some really lucky runs I'm getting as Haru, but still. That's not normal. On an all-perk run, you're not hardly, but there's a lower chance, obviously, of getting character perks because you're rolling every single perk. I think, we can brick this encounter. Thank goodness it's like a normal encounter as I take the sensor off now. Because before Teacher, we definitely got more than a few newer encounters where the HP is not actually the HP. I'm going to take experience here. I probably shouldn't have taken experience here, but we have Vigil and Festival left, so a lot of Mansion and a lot of Forest. What's our max threat levels? Mansion. So, please patrol the Mansion, please, for the sake of Doom. I could visit the monument, but we don't have funds, so we're just going to trade reason for funds if we get out of funds. If we don't, then I don't know what I'm going to do, but hopefully we're not on Timeline B. If we are, we'll deal with it. I should also get rid of Branded here. All things considered, yeah. We have reason to spare, so we'll fail this, and I guess we're just going to prepare for funds, because that's going to be less painful. That's the only time I really take out of funds. It was when I'm topped off on stamina or reason, because there is a chance, it's not guaranteed, but there is a chance that I'm also gauging my cigarettes. I just realized here that we might run out of cigarettes, but we'll see. I forgot what I was talking about. Anyway, moving on. Gosh dang it. My mind, my brain, why do I not remember what I'm talking about? Okay, we should be able to brace into a prep attack. Can we prep strong? No, we can get close, though. Do I want to do that? I should just start doing more math, by the way. So 6, 12, 18... for 3 stamina, or possibly a 2 stamina encounter. I guess we're going to go for it. Odds are good here. And either way, we're not taking that much more damage if we happen to fail this, so, as I just said, fun times. A prep strong would be appreciated, but we'll take anything we can get here. So, level up again, parting, nothing much, really. In case we get an illicit item to sell, if I even want to do that. Pickpocket wouldn't be bad. Oh, no, never mind. I thought that was looting. Sorry. I guess we're taking more strength. Shiro-san is our second encounter, Jordan. I don't often do that. I should do it more often. I'm just going to take out of funds and trade off reason here. Our Doom's looking a little high. Our Doom's looking a little high. Not much more to say about that. Gotta manage Doom where it is. We are on Timeline B, by the way. But we should be pretty much okay here. The power is a bit high. I don't think this is guaranteed. It's close, but Oh yeah, it is. Never mind. Brace prep strong with the power of... Is this a strength weapon, by the way? No, it's a dexterity weapon. It's just that when I improve brace by increasing strength, then fun things happen. But yeah, 1 stamina for about 9-8 damage is, yeah, pretty fun. Now, can I save a bit of stamina here as we get hunger? I guess we're gonna... I don't know why I tried to do Desperate Struggle. This is 6 damage real, right? This is real. Yeah, this is real 6 damage, so hey. Away I go. But as I autopilot into my next mystery, I... Basically, what I mentioned at the very beginning about if I want to do what I want to do, I'm looking at Tragedy Looper again. I used to have Tragedy Looper, and if you don't know what it is, that's a board game / TRPG. But kind of more board game, but it's more game than deduction, but there is some deduction needed because you are trying to figure out, for those who don't know, what this game is and don't even know what it is a board game where you're playing around with characters and trying to basically beat... It's normally an asymmetrical game, 3 versus 1, but it can be played 1 versus 1, where one person is essentially the game master, and the other 3 or 1 person is the protagonist, trying to make sure that as you go through loops and stop tragedies from occurring, that you win against the mastermind. Clap, clap, bow, clap. I was thinking of whether or not I really wanted to equip that small candle. I don't have a lot of knowledge, but yeah, we're not on... all, what am I saying, random item stats. But essentially I was going to make a video on that, because I wanted to get back into it for whatever reason, as I was thinking of something else that I could do that's, more recent, on top of just, it would be a good idea to make guides for World of Horror, or just play any of the other games that I have in my log, actually do the year of the redo, but... And by that, for those who don't know what that means, I was planning to redo a lot of games that I played in the past, now that I... I'm in a lot better of a state than I was 2 to 3 years ago, but I mean, if it's for the health of my channel, I had to think about it. I had to think about it. I can just do this, right? 3 Doom, but do I want to do this? I think I'd rather just brace. I can throw the meat cleaver as well, but first we'll do this and see where we're at. I think we can get out in 2 turns for 1 Doom. Yeah, we can do this. We can do... this. I don't know why I tried to correct myself. Anyway, if I had kept the handcuffs, yes, I could have handcuffed that encounter as well, but... Thank goodness we put police patrols here, by the way, because this would have hurt so much if I kept the thing. Do I have the roads closed, by the way? No. Well... Time for a White Death fight. This is specific to Haru for those who don't know, but normally when you're prepared, it's not so bad. Sometimes it is, though. Can I go for 2 of these, by the way? I can. This is more damage. 2 attacks are always more damage than 1 strong, if you manage to hit... assuming you hit every attack. But... Ooh, does that take place immediately? I don't feel like it does. Ooh, that's a bit much. 95, 95, 95. Well, what's the worst that could happen? Actually, this does 1 damage, right? Please tell me it does. Okay, good. It does 2, but if we hit through all 3 of those, hey, profit. I'm gonna level up now. Yeah, we'll take... Well, that way I can just increase strength some more. Yeah, why not? I would like a Doom decreasing event, please, game. No? Cool. 10 cigarettes. Is that gonna be enough? I think Takshi-san is, like, last, right? In the lighthouse somewhere? Or 6th, if we get the 6th floor. Do I want to gamble against that? Because we don't have the 6th floor yet. If Takshi-san... Nope, he's on the 5th floor. Never mind. I don't think I can use another... go for another pack of cigarettes. I'm a bit scared about my Doom. So, I guess we'll walk in. That hurts me a lot for Hard Knock. Oh, maybe we might make it. No, I think I run out right when I reach... right when I reach Takshi-san. I can't even get cigarettes anyway. Unless the dog sells it here, but I don't think it does. So... We're just going to do this instead. Maria would be nice, actually, depending on what I would trade for Maria, but instead, this. So, I can go for an out of funds, why not? I could also send the dog and or Fujiko at anyone. Also, the cigarette, actually, yeah, if the cigarette case procs once, which it's likely to do, even at 15% with 10 cigarettes, then I think we can reach Takshi-san with cigarettes remaining. Nice 1 roll on strength, by the way. I really need to get to playing through Baldur's Gate 3. I know that came out of nowhere, but ooh, do I want to run from this? I do. But I think we have enough Doom, especially since I definitely remember that my second encounter is Shiro-san, as long as I'm not hallucinating or something, and I'm gonna take a sip of what I have here. Oh no! Why did that happen? No! Okay. Just take the injury, question mark? Never mind, a flashlight. And let me take a sip, and I'll... 5 seconds of silence. I decided to go silent right when I rolled an 11. Oh. Also, I'm not drinking water at the moment. I don't know why. I shouldn't be drinking at this time of night, but hey. Things. Yes, I know it says 7 a.m. right here, but the time is not the time right now. Also, we do want to run from this as well, I think. I think we can still survive this, right? Tell me I still survive this unless I get another branded proc. Now I'm really regretting not getting rid of branded ASAP. But it's not a bad idea either to save on the old coin if you're willing to live through branded, because you could get a worse curse later on. Even if it's especially if it's a curse that stacks on top of itself. Or as a stat that brings you close to 0 statting. But let me just make sure. So light, we don't have strength, but we have enough stamina. So again, really, it's just the Doom Doom checks. And I don't even have the second encounter. Smack my lips. But let's level up anyway, because scariness. So, my mouse! Yeah, none of these are gonna really help. So I'm just gonna take strength so I can maybe brace more. Oh, that's right, we also still have blood frenzy, I believe. My mouse is stuck here, light my way. And I should just get rid of blood frenzy here. I'm probably taking less damage if I do that, question mark? I don't know. I took teacher second, and if I didn't, I actually probably would have died. But let's just be sure. I mean, I know I passed it, but let's be sure that I survive before I call anything. This is Takshi-san right here. As long as it doesn't smack me too many times. I didn't take out the handcuffs, by the way. I shouldn't need it, but... yeah, I definitely shouldn't need it. So we do a bunch of damage here. I'll throw the funny mask, and yeah, this should be a 2-turn. How much does this do? 4 damage? Okay, good. And we complete this run. Yeah, it wasn't the hardest run anyway, but... boy, it could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse, but as we unlock our next achievement, or sorry, backstory, the Eldritch Parasite backstory, I'm gonna teach you how to, I do, at least, Eldritch Parasite. And I guess with 14 achievements left, we'll see what, I don't think I could have done anything else here, right? No. Yeah, no. So, yeah, without further ado, if you want to support me, you know what to do. If not, you know what to do as well. Then I will be out. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Bye!